Okay guys, I'm Alvaro, so I'm going to show you here this wall. This is a climbing wall, as you can see, how to do belays on a multi-pitch. So you're climbing, it's really hard, eventually you get to the point. This you have to presume there are two bolts, so you put your quick draw very far, eventually you put your rope over, okay? And then once you've done that, what you can do, you can have one carabiner, you clip it here, okay? And then what you can do with your own rope here, you can do this. I'm gonna try to see if you can see. So this is like a Mickey Mouse ear. This is another one in a different direction. Can you see it? Yeah, okay. And then eventually you put them together like this, and then you put it through the carabiner here. Okay, I'll just pull myself from out for. Okay, so you make sure that you close it, and then the idea of this knot called by a string is that you can adjust it. Okay, you cannot see very well here. Eventually, once you've done that, you can get rid of the quick draw. That's fine. You can also tell your partner down there, off belay, okay, so you can say off belay, that way your partner can just get rid of all of the things that he was doing to belay you, and he can get ready to climb, because he's going to climb next. And while he's doing that, eventually, you're going to need another carabiner, okay, say this one, and you put it here, and then you need a sling, you see the sling here, okay, so your sling, you can put it through the other carabiner. Make sure that all your carabiners are locked, okay? And then when you do this, you have two sides of your sling. You can have this when you turn it around, and then here's where you're going to put your third carabiner, okay? Now the idea of putting it like this is that if one of these two was to somehow not work, okay, and then eventually you pull, and still the thing gets there. Just try it, practice it at home, please. Okay, so going back, normally these things don't happen. Now remember that I'm presuming that these two are two balls. They're probably going to be connected with a chain, and they're well attached to the wall. If you were doing this in traditional climbing, eventually you will need at least 3 points, yeah? Okay, so this is your this is where you're going to be belaying your friend, and you're going to need a reverso, something that looks like this. Okay, there's many different models, and what you do is it has like two loops. You can see this one. This is thin. This is not where you're going to put your carabiner. This one is small but thick. This is when you're going to put your carabiner. Okay, so you put this one here. Okay. And then eventually, once you've done that, oh, this is me here, okay? Eventually, this is your friend, this is the rope with your friend. You pull all the rope. You probably have to put this in your legs or in your feet. And then once your friend says, yeah, that's the end of the rope, you need to put the rope from your friend through this. I don't know if you can guys see that. Oops, yeah, oh, yeah, like this. You can see that it has the picture of the person climbing, picture of your hand. So the person climbing is down there. I put it like this, and then here is where I put another carabiner. That's why you need 4 carabiners each. Okay, and again, this one has to be safe, a security carabiner, and you also need to lock it. And then you double check again. This is the person climbing. This is where my hand is. Another way to check is that you pull this hard, and if it's holding from here, if you pull this hard, this auto blocks. Once you have that, your friend can come, and then once he's climbing, all that you have to do is just keep pulling, until eventually your friend is up here. Okay, look who was belaying. Ooh, just a bottle of water. Anyway, once your friend is here, this is called reverso, because very easily you can pull this one and attach it to your harness. And then your friend that way can, without stopping, can just continue climbing up, and he will set up another belaying point, say 20 meters higher up. Okay? Please remember that I'm not a climbing instructor, I'm not a mountain guide, I'm not Spider-Man either. You better check this with someone who is professional. I'm just doing this because I couldn't find a simple video online that was showing you that. Okay, please check it at home and I'll see you this weekend. It's going to be great.